I've been trying to cut her off, I don't know how many times. Playing hard to get, now she passing me by. It's hard for me to understand, we used to flirt all the time. Out here doing dirt, cause I'm trying to shine. I put my name on the shirt to show I'm out on the grind. Manipulating words, you can tell I'm refined. Trying to find whatever works to get you out of my mind. You know I take you back, just give me a sign. Now, I ain't blind to the facts. I know you got me wrapped around your finger. In the background like a singer, or else on the side like a beater. Heartfelt anytime I feature. It's a lot deeper than the bottle or that big bag of reefer. She like the party, you know, I ain't a preacher. Might be in the lobby, smelling louder than a speaker. Peek around the corner, hope we get a chance to meet her. Mix and mingle, maybe even put our feet up. Then figure out the type of chemistry we got between us. Needless to say that it's the worst kept secret. And now I'm sick and tired of getting the silent treatment. I wonder why you won't show me no love. Why you won't show me no love? I wonder why. I wonder why you won't show me no love. Why you won't show me no love? I wonder why. Had me nervous, so I worked on my delivery. Now the purpose is to get you to remember me. Feels like a burden how I'm using all this energy. Running back to you like a chemical dependency. I guess I tend to treat you differently. Hoping that you'll do the same for me eventually. Harsh realities led to this epiphany. Should've seen how my POV changed instantly. Instead of dissing me, fronting like you're missing me, milking me, spinning me around like rotisserie for the recipe. I had my life in jeopardy, then I recognized the jealousy that affected me. Came to your defense even though you lack respect for me. So never talk about chivalry is dead to me. You can't appreciate life's simple pleasantries. Too much of a gentleman or moving too sexually. Mixed messages you send out intentionally. Start to feel a little tingle when she's tempting me. Hate to say it, but it feels like she's tempting me. Now it's sad watching her get passed through the industry. I wonder why you won't show me no love. Why you won't show me no love? I wonder why. I wonder why you won't show me no love. Why you won't show me no love? I wonder why.
on the track. Rated R. It's the effing. when the chickens come home to roost. And the truth didn't known who owned the juice. They been lurking when we were in the studio working. The first things for sure, second things for certain. On the track for the hurting. Punchlines landed, highs an epic height while my eyes stay slanted. Still taken for granted. Damn, Hillboy's harder than granted. That's just keeping it candid. The end justifies the means. Hear the way the story's told justifies the scream. Get an in-depth look from behind the scenes. How we make this dope music, we provide the fiends. When it's all said and done, we knew composition was none. Lambs led and slaughtered, if opposition would come. The composition I strum comes from every hood in the city and every school of hard knock alums. When the smoke clears after the bread is broke, unknown is known, unsaid is spoke. You could be the judge of it, we only did it for the love of it, for the love of it. When the smoke clears after the bread is broke, unknown is known, unsaid is spoke. You could be the judge of it, we only did it for the love of it, for the love of it. Only
Hey, y'all, I got a great new album in the mail today.
B-Dub Beats. Whether you're in the mood for romance or an intimate night of fondling and hardcore fucking. B-Dub Beats. If you're into water sports, this is the soundtrack for you. Let your stream of conscience flow as you rock over B-Dub Beats. Cause you know you want it bad as I do. B-Dub Beats. Light her ass up. She said her shoulders hurt, but those B-Dub beats were playing. Oh man, some things are worth pulling out for, like B-Dub beats. Here are the beats that made Florida Evans drop the punch bowl.
Damn!
B-Dub beats.
Fantastic album, man. Let me borrow it. No, my brother. You got to buy your own.
North Carolina is my home, here where the Smokies rise.
And we're live.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up?
Back in effect. It is the Effin' Podcast 919, and I am B-Dub.
I'm Branson.
Hassan will be joining us later, as he always does.
Buddha will be joining us later, I think.
As he sometimes does.
And Kelly Joe's going to be out on
She's on
assignment.
PTO.
Yeah, she's going to be out on assignment the next couple of weeks. Shout out the whole cast and crew. Shout out everybody tuning in tonight. We appreciate y'all coming on through. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Make sure y'all definitely like, share, and subscribe. Definitely. Comments are good too. As we coming off of Cinco de Mayo and going into Mother's Day weekend.
Yeah, it's going to be a very, very cool Mother's Day weekend, both figuratively and literally.
Yeah, shout out to all the moms out there. Shout
yeah.
out. And before, we shout out all the moms, give all the moms their love and praise. Be mindful of the people who don't have their mothers here, the ones who can't tell their mothers that they love them and all that good stuff, talk to their moms and stuff like that. Be thoughtful and mindful of them and just send them a little love because they're definitely going to be needing it over this day.
Yeah, and make sure you play Tupac's Dear Mama.
My question, I wrote a question on my Facebook page. What's the number one Mother's Day song? Is it
Mama.
Dear Mama by Tupac
Mama
or
by Boyz II Men.
Mama by Boyz II Men?
Tupac's is, it's sincere, but it's a hip hop song. Boyz II Men's joint is something you can play for your mom and she don't get offended.
And the Intruders have I Always Love My Mama.
Yeah.
The Intruders have. But another one of my favorite Mother's Day songs, they said R. Kelly wrote this for his mom, was Dedicated. I think Dedicated is a dope song too. You know what I'm saying? But definitely shout out to all.
And let's not forget Mr. T's mother.
Oh,
there ain't no other.
Definitely can't
So treat her
Mr.
right.
T's mother.
Yeah, I didn't know how to treat my mom until Mr. T told me in the early 80s from his T commandments. Shout out to Mr. T.
Definitely shout out to Mr. T. And like I said, shout out to all the moms sending love and just thankful for what you've done for us. Even the mothers who aren't here, just thankful for what they've done for their children, and just know that they're missed and loved.
Even the negligent mothers that are mothers just for the check.
Moms are moms, nevertheless, and they deserve their love. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to all of them.
Shout out to all the moms, definitely, and a special shout out to my mom. Love you, mama. But like without you, I don't know where I'd be. So you
wouldn't exist.
Well, that definitely, but without her wisdom and knowledge that she gave me, I don't know where I'd be. My mom is an intricate part of my life. I talk to my mom every Sunday, and I will be talking to her tomorrow, and with a little bit extra love, because that's how much that woman means to me. So definitely shout out to Mama Hill. Everybody loves you.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and give our customary shout-outs. We're going to start off with a shout-out to Ethan Fancy for all of your adult beverage snacks and needs.
Shout out.
Then we're going to give a shout-out to Dank Drinks, the dankest of drinks.
Shout out.
Then, of course, there's Crimey Dealers. Very crimey, very dealerish.
Shout out.
And last but not least, the local plug. Please eat responsibly.
Shout out.
Awesome. Okay, there's been a few topics popping this week.
Oh, we got to do RIPs. Okay,
let's do RIPs. Who's the RIP you're going to give a shout out to?
Ted Turner gets a RIP.
Yes, shout out to Ted Turner, created of TBS?
TBS.
And WCW Wrestling.
WCW Wrestling. Definitely got to give Ted Turner his shout out. He's a pioneer in the wrestling game. He a multi-millionaire, billionaire.
Let's start with
I believe he was a multi-millionaire. I don't know if he made billionaire, but he definitely was an integral part of media.
Yeah, so he founded CNN.
Okay.
He's also responsible for WTBS, which was a superstation concept in cable. And he's also responsible for TNT, the Cartoon Network, and Turner Classic Movies. So those are some of the channels he started. Yes, he had his multimedia empire, and he was known for those channels, as well as being a philanthropist and using his money for all different types of causes. But, of course, he's most remembered for WCW Wrestling, as well as those channels that he started. Major mainstay in Atlanta, and of course he was married to Jane Fonda. Jane Fonda.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Ted lived a pretty good life. He had a lot of paper. He was dealing with a lot of women, you know what I'm saying? So he lived the life of a millionaire philanthropist. I don't know if he was Batman, but it certainly wouldn't surprise me if he was.
And then one more RIP to another Atlanta legend, Bobby Cox. He was the manager of the Braves.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Bobby Cox passed at the age of 84, it says, and he was a part of a lot of good Braves teams. I despise the Braves. I hated the Braves as a Phillies fan, but Bobby Cox, I believe he won them a couple of World Series, and he had Maddox, Glavine. He had all of them. Chipper Jones. He had a great Brave squad. So I just wanted to send an RIP out to Bobby Cox as well.
Okay, RIP Bobby Cox. Okay, let's go ahead and move on because there were some topics this week we wanted to discuss, namely Stefon Diggs being a free man. The trial did not last as long as people thought. Stefon was acquitted in only an hour and a half. That's how long it took the jury to give the not guilty verdict. He was charged with felony strangulation and a misdemeanor assault charge, and none of it held up. And it was just 90 minutes total, not guilty on both counts. And it looks like there were 5 women and 1 man. That's the jury.
I didn't see.
I thought it was a jury of 12.
Who the jury was comprised of, but I know when the case was over though. I know exactly when the judge was like, "Oh yeah, she's out of here."
Yeah, so he's got a win, and he also got back with his baby mom today, Cardi B.
Hey.
So it's been a good week for Steph.
Another false allegation case. I'm about to play the video, but Stefon Diggs was just found not guilty by a jury for putting hands on his BBL chef. Man, throw her strong face out in jail.
On your oath, you say that the defendant is not guilty of the count of strangulation or suffocation and not guilty of the count of assault and battery. So say you, Madam Floor Lady?
Yes.
So say all members of the jury?
Yes. All right.
Truth is, Shawty got tired of being his sneaky link BBL chef that only knows how to make hot dogs. That she created this whole false allegation because he wouldn't allow her to come on a Miami trip with him and Cardi B. Not only she forged documents to get paid twice, but also the day she said he choked her out, she was dancing and giggling on camera. Some of y'all saying, oh, he need to sue her for defamation. Man, he need to put her in jail. What? She committed like 2-3 crimes. Man, lock that Shawty up. Give her the same time y'all was finna give him. He got cut from the football team for this allegation, right? Yeah, lock her up. Like, bro, y'all don't find it crazy that there's no punishment for somebody that almost gets you put in jail for a long time?
I knew they were fucking because in the complaint, it said that Cardi B and Cardi B's family was going to come over for a holiday. It was like a holiday occasion. I don't know if it was Thanksgiving or whatever. If you're not fucking your chef and your chef has a room in your mansion, you have guests coming over for a holiday, your chef would stay to make sure she could cook for all the people there. But they knew this shit don't look right. They knew Stefon Diggs is slanging all type of on her. So you know what happened? She left the residence and stayed like at a hotel or something like that. That was a big red flag. You know what it told me? She's a willing and participating side chick. Side chicks move around when the main girl comes around. So when Cardi B was going to come around, bad enough, you're cooking for her man, fucking her man. It's time for you to move around because Cardi B's bringing the family. It's disrespectful for you to still be in the house walking around with that big old BBL, and we're going to show you a chat, while his real girlfriend and family are around.
Yeah, so that was a wild week for Stefon Diggs. As you see, acquitted on those charges. And the case fell apart pretty quickly once the chef took to the stand. Now, this was Jamila Adams, 41 years old, Chef Mila. She was a personal chef living in Stefon Diggs' house. She testified that on December 2nd, Stefon entered her bedroom during an argument over money, slapped her and choked her. And that's what she was alleging during this case. She took the stand. It turns out she took no photographs of the injuries, never sought any medical treatment. She also gave Stefon Diggs a birthday gift later that same day. And within the week, she was filmed laughing and dancing with her friends in Brooklyn. So she had texted Stefon on December 11th to apologize and try to keep her job. She did not report the alleged assault until 14 days later, after she was fired and declined to sign a non-disclosure agreement. So this sounds like the perfect setup for some bullshit. You basically have someone who pretty much had a bone to pick with Stefon Diggs, and it was personal. Of course, they were intimate, so...
And that's when the judge threw it out.
Yeah.
Once the judge heard that they were smashing, once he heard that Stefon cracked, the judge was like, it's whatever. It's over.
Well, I knew he was smashing. If all she was cooking were hot dogs that weren't good, that must mean she got something that's good.
You know, we try to give women the benefit of the doubt. You know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, fortunately in this incident, it was brought to the light that she was lying and stuff like that. Stefon Diggs lost his job because of this.
Yes.
His girlfriend that he was dating at the time, he had lost her, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? And he just took a black eye in the public in the public eye, in the court of public opinion. He took a black eye, and then for it all to come out and say that none of it was true and stuff like that, maybe old boy might be right. She might need to face a little jail time and stuff like that, like because of all the stuff that you've put this man through.
Yeah, now this was coming off of Diggs, one of his best seasons. He caught 85 passes, 1,013 yards, and 4 touchdowns, and helped the Patriots reach the Super Bowl. He had a 3-year, $69 million contract, and then the Patriots released him in March after these allegations came to light. No team has signed him, and teams were reluctant to deal with him because of these felony charges over his head. And Diggs had to live under this weight for the past 5 months dealing with the felony.
He's still going to have to deal with the weight of it because teams are now, endorsements. Teams are now going to still look at you, even though you got off. You know, they're still going to look at you as being an off the field distraction
and a deviant, as we found out in the past year.
So, you know, I hope Stefon gets another job, and I'm glad his name was cleared. You know, I believe we spoke on this when it first happened, and we were kind of siding with her and stuff like that. But now that it's come out, you know, she might need to face some charges. You know,
I mean, I agree, but there ain't really nothing they can do about it. There's nothing they can do. Like, they can't charge her.
No, you're right. There's nothing they can do.
And he can sue her, but she ain't got no money. So it's just a waste of time and energy and money to put together a lawsuit for her. She just gets away with it.
And instead of being a willing side chick, just join the family.
Yeah.
Instead of being the side chick, and you know that's where you want to be at, try to join the family. You know that's a thing nowadays.
Exactly.
A guy has multiple. Some guys have multiple women. Maybe you could get in on that little exchange they got going on.
But I mean, after seeing this chef, it's just like it's not even worth it. She's not worth dealing with on that level. I was kind of surprised he risked it all or went through all this for her. She's not somebody worth all that for. After seeing what she looks like on the stand.
You got to see. Make sure the mic's on. Make sure both mics are on. Yeah. Oh, it's definitely about accessibility, and she got a house, and she got a room in the mansion too. Come on now, come on now. He was swinging that sword.
Yeah, unfortunately. So yeah, this is a very big deal. But there's also a chance Stefon could sign with my Commanders. He already did an interview today where he was discussing the possibility of being back in the DMV, back home, being near grimy Gaithersburg, and possibly playing for the Commanders.
Shout out Gaithersburg.
Yeah, Gaithersburg, cool. I was just in that area like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, Gaithersburg is still grimy.
Me and one of my coworkers were talking, and he said that if it was him, he wouldn't let Stefon Diggs be an intricate part of an offense. I just bring him in. I wouldn't even be
put him as a number 2?
No, he said put him at the slot, third, put him the third wide receiver, like where you're not that important, but you're important enough. Like, I'm not putting too much stock into you, but enough stock that you know you're on a team.
I wouldn't totally write off Diggs. I wouldn't put him as my number 1, not at his age. But I mean, number 2 is fine. I could see him as a number 2 or even a slot, as you say. I don't see anything wrong with that either.
So. Oh no, as long as you can stay in the league and you want to play, no, there's nothing wrong with that at all.
Mm-hmm. Here's the best part: he's back with Cardi. Or at least they were all hugged up
There's
today.
a picture of them and stuff like that. But look, Cardi took a step back. Cardi was getting ready to go on tour. She was like, handle your business, and we'll see what happens, you know.
See, you had Meg and Clay break up, and now Cardi and Stefon get back together.
But I'm sure Cardi had some idea of what was going on. The lady had a room in the house. I'm sure she had some idea of what was transpiring.
This is Cardi now. She's
and she's been through enough to know that. And we all know Stefon Diggs' reputation. Everybody knows Stefon Diggs' reputation. So she had to at least have some type of idea that he might be swinging that sword on old
boop, boop, boop. Alpha dog in place. Hey, I was rushing to get over here.
Why?
Rushing. Cause
It's your turn. It's your turn this week.
yeah, it's my turn this week. One, distractions. You said I was hearing that Stefon was a distraction.
Yeah.
Yes, but the Patriots got even bigger, more distraction than him. He was just part of it. He was at the beginning because of Vrabel going through. You know what I'm saying? It's, my opinion, is bigger than Stefon, but of course, he's a player. That's a coach, and without even adding nothing else, difference in
Yeah, but Vrabel ain't on trial.
True, but it was a lie. You know what I'm saying? As we all know, it was a bald-faced lie, and it's a shame that, you know, we have to prove your innocence first before, you know, your name is clear. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, you know, I know firsthand experience based off of that. If a woman lies, you ain't got no choice but to prove your innocence as well. So it's unfortunately he has to go through that, but you know,
at least he's
clear.
Out of court and he's clear.
He's clear.
You know
he ain't got to
saying?
worry about no disciplinary action from the league for personal conduct rules. So he ain't got to worry about that. Now teams are free to sign him.
Shout out Stefon Diggs.
And City Boys are up.
Yeah, they seem to be up.
Is it about to be a hot boy summer?
And
Clay is free.
And
Clay
starting
free.
to warm up
Diggs
too.
free.
Yeah.
Hot boy summer.
Well,
Summer's
Cardi B
upon
just
us.
boomerang back to him. So
Oh yeah, well listen. When you saw her on the boat with all the other women, like, come on now.
yeah, she's
Like I
down
said,
for the
Cardi
She know
got
what it- she
some
know-
idea.
she
of
ain't
what's going
stupid.
on
She
with
know
this
what it
man.
is.
His reputation far
Right.
exceeds him.
He's worse than her ex-husband. So
His reputation far exceeds him. She knew what she was getting
yeah,
into.
she know what she getting in. The only difference is they know what it is. They're not pretending to be one thing. They know what it is.
Like I said, old girl should have just tried to get in on it. Like
No.
instead of she was being sneaky.
Of course, but you know
She
how
was being sneaky.
it's always time. It's always those niggas that want more than they willing to do. You
Yeah,
feel what I'm
but
saying?
if she was smart like that, especially in these days and times, and you trying to get in on this, you should have tried to be a part of the family, not the sneaky link.
People wants to go viral. They don't want to play behind the scenes no more. They want the side chicks want to be up front. They niggas don't.
Cool.
You can't. Side chicks can't be up front.
That's
You a
right.
side
You
chick
don't
for
have
a
to be
reason.
side chick, you can be promoted to sister wife.
They don't want to do that. They want you by themselves, but they're not willing to put up the damn work. That's all I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's like a woman's dream for them to come and steal you from a celebrity.
That's
like
it.
Female. Like, that's a woman's side chick's dream. Steal a nigga from Cardi.
That's it. Say I did that shit. It's a clout chase.
It's definitely a cloud chase.
Because she don't look better than Cardi.
She could have went about. Look,
You know what I'm saying?
She don't look
And
good
she
at
damn
all.
sure ain't got as much money.
But y'all are saying this like Stefon ain't the one who smashed. Like y'all are telling me, yeah.
No, she.
don't look
No,
better
we.
than Cardi.
Of course,
Like,
but
Stefon still
you're
smashed.
right. Like Buddha said, accessibility. You feel what I'm saying? And then on top of that, you know, she probably trying to one up Cardi. So whatever Cardi probably
But
does,
there's
she's trying to
no-
one up.
But there's no one upping Cardi.
No,
Yeah,
listen.
there
I
is in
get
the
what.
bedroom.
Thank you. In the bed. No, in the bedroom, he's telling the truth because Cardi might not do something that she's willing to do, and vice versa. So that's where the difference come in at.
I find it kind of hard to believe.
Extremely hard.
I
to
find it
believe.
hard to believe that. And then if she don't do it, she seems like the type of woman, and this is just how it seems to me, that'll go get a woman that will do it.
You talking about Cardi?
Yeah. she
Yeah,
seems like the
I
type
get
of
what you
woman
said.
that
I
will.
feel what you're saying.
So there's no one upping Cardi.
But the thing that you got to understand is you talking about two celebrities who are known in their own career. He's known in football. Cardi's known in the industry. You know what I'm saying? So when you collide two egos like that, it's a different story because he's a G himself. You feel what I'm saying? She is in her own right. So now when you go with somebody else who's willing to do the shit, you feel what I'm saying? That's the difference.
That's why I got even more respect for Neo. Even more respect for Neo. Just if this is what you're going to do, this is what you doing.
Yeah,
You
but
don't
you got
losing money over that shit.
We're going to talk about that in a
That's
little
what I'm
bit.
saying, though.
You
That-
might be losing a little, but at least you're not faking it.
You're not faking the funk, but that's the problem.
Not hiding
You
nothing.
got,
Like,
you,
you know,
but that's the
keeping it a buck.
yeah, but that's the problem. We done talked about this earlier. people don't keep it real, man. And the only way you're gonna find out, you gotta get in soft conflicts. Because somebody can play it nice, be all dolled up for a few hours and shit. Until you get in some type of little soft conflict, you don't know how they're gonna react.
Well, old girl, Chef Mila, she took the big L.
Yeah, she did.
Said, she, instead of being sneaking around, you should have tried to be a part of it. Maybe they might be looking for a little fun or something like that. I don't know what anybody does in their off time behind closed doors. We can't speak on what anybody might do. She might just go for it, but Chef Mila got a crumb, and now. It's over.
It's over with.
It's over.
So now she could still find work, but that's only from a single. Yeah. Listen, this is where she could. Since niggas know that they can smash, she gonna smash and shit. So the ones that's single, they gonna reach out for her ass. If they got a girl, she ain't coming. She can't even come in the house. No, bitch. Turn your ass around. We ain't fucking with you.
But yeah, Chef Mila, she got a crumb and she fucked it up. She fucked it up.
But you got crash out dummies like that. They don't look at the big picture because all they see is, I want to fuck your show up right now. And when you can't fuck that show up, you still look like a fucking idiot. And there's plenty of crash dummies out here, men and women.
And since we kind of mentioned the Neo thing, I don't know what our next topic is. Good. Okay, I don't know what our next topic is, but I don't really think Neo's losing money.
I don't think he's losing money.
I just think people might not really be wanting to go see Neo. I don't think it's because you've got all these girlfriends. I personally don't think that. Now, you might have a change of y'all might think differently to me, but I don't think it's because you have multiple girlfriends you're losing money. I just think that Chris Brown and Usher are going on a tour, and Neo and Akon are going on tour. And if you ask me who would I go see if I had money to go see somebody on tour, I'm going to see Chris Brown and Usher. No disrespect.
I got you. I'm about to say, don't sleep on Neo now. He got hits for days.
Akon got hits.
Exactly.
Like,
both of them got hits.
Both of them got hits.
But I'm still going.
But I'm going to see Breezy. And
right, but see,
if I got you,
but this is where it's gonna fall off number games, because if Usher and Breezy is sold out, right, you gotta go to him, Neo and Akon. You feel what I'm saying?
The way I know these women, they'll keep trying to get that ticket.
Neo's claiming he's losing work because people are upset by his polyamorous relationship with 3 women. So he's claiming he's lost work opportunities after publicly opening up about his polyamorous lifestyle. In addition to that, he's claiming on this podcast he was on with the Cyrus family. He said the world is mad at the fact that I'm in a polyamorous relationship. There are people upset. So he's also saying there's deals that I missed out on because they're like, we don't know if we can get behind the whole polyamorous thing. He said it's like you can be a great person, you can show respect and appreciation, but the second you do something they don't agree with, you're canceled. And that just doesn't make any sense to me.
I can accept that he's probably getting a little blowback from that, but I don't think it's as much as he possibly might think it is. I don't think people really
don't
care.
You think he would know?
I don't think people really care like that. I don't think
he just said people care he's losing work, and you're saying it's not.
I personally, I don't have a problem with it. I think it's cool that you're living in your truth and that you told everybody.
The companies with these.
What about the evangelicals and all those?
It's a lot of companies doing damage control. They just don't want to deal with the guy whose lifestyle is that way, just to get ahead of any trouble or any fallouts you might have from dealing with somebody like Neo. And people just like you too controversial for us to even deal with. So they're on some we don't even want to deal with. You just out of fear that people might have an issue with us dealing with you. So
or possibly right. To me personally, I don't see it like that. I don't see it like that. But sometimes when you come out with your truth, sometimes you gotta roll with it.
He said people are assuming the lifestyle is degrading. Just because it's, I guess, multiple women, so they're assuming.
I don't understand how people can assume that it is degrading when these women are grown women and they're.
It's like some pimp shit. They're trying to see it on some pimp shit.
I don't see it as.
You got plenty of people out here that has the same lifestyle as Neo.
I don't see it as pimping anybody when you're like
you're willing
well,
participant.
I mean, they're looking visually. It looks like a pimp with a roster of hoes.
It's no
visually,
It's no different when you're single and you dealing with multiple women.
That's like
they just don't know about it. These women know about it, and they all saying how. Yes, Hugh Hefner. Who the other? What's the other cat name? Hugh Hefner and
I know who you're talking about. Hustler.
Yeah.
Like
Larry Flint. I thought.
Exactly.
One.
Well, never. But Hugh Hefner. We'll use
the Bunny Ranch shit.
Yeah.
Hugh Hefner had plenty of women,
underage at that.
but nevertheless, he was living a very polyamorous lifestyle, and it
didn't
affect him at all. Did he have endorsements?
Playboy.
Did he have endorsements?
Playboy was damn near on every damn thing.
Well, maybe that's the issue. I'm just thinking of reasons, playing devil's advocate. You know what you're getting with Playboy.
That's why I'm saying it might affect him, but I don't think it has that overall effect on him like that. I just don't see it like that. Most people don't care or they understand. Look, it is what it is.
And then on top of that, it's not like he got a wholesome show and shit. It's R&B. You know what I'm saying? It's usually a sexual theme music that he got pop. We got some party music, but it's romantic. Supposedly.
And on top of that, you don't ever hear nothing bad about their relationships. You don't ever hear nothing negative.
Messy. You don't hear nothing messy about what's going on with them.
Never hear nothing messy. So to me, like I said, I don't understand if there are, and there probably are some people out there who are against what he's doing, but it's not me. I'm with it, and I know plenty of people that are with you.
Man,
my
do
brother.
your thing. Like I said, it's plenty of women out here, 4-1 for men. What one won't do, somebody else will. So I mean, you got some that will do it.
I wouldn't take on that many though. You know what I'm saying?
Like if you got the means, the money, and the stamina, do your thing.
If he can do it, but he got 4,
3 or 4.
You got 4 now?
I think it.
Well, I said 3.
He got 3. Then.
3.
He got 3. Like if he can do it, like they say, if you can do it, if you can pull it off, more power to you.
Yeah. So in the eyes of a lot of people, it looks like he's taking advantage of a bunch of young women. Like I said, it looks like some pimp shit. On the outside looking in, I personally don't care.
I can only imagine all the shit that goes along with that. Because those are all different.
And
personalities, honest, characteristics, traits.
That's what breaks up relationships. Is worried about what outsiders are thinking. If y'all are good, y'all are good.
But obviously, they're good. They ain't thinking about what everybody else talking about.
That's 3 women. How many rolls of toilet paper do they use?
Oh, they got a lot.
I know.
Look, that nigga, he go to Sam's and get the big shit. You know what I'm saying?
I know that shit only lasts a week.
What's that? You get like 48 rolls and shit.
I go to Sam's all myself.
Look, exactly. Look, us men, we only use it once, maybe twice a day. Women use it there 4-5 times a day. So he need about 2 big ass damn.
Look, if you talk about endorsements and sponsors, that's who we need to be.
Yeah, word up. Go to the toilet, Cottonelle,
somebody like that.
What Charmin,
Kotex.
Yeah, right.
3 women at the same time on their. Oh God.
I don't think it's all the time.
Yeah, you do, because when women live together, that shit syncs up like Bluetooth.
Oh,
yeah, they say it syncs
Blue
up.
cooch.
We as men, we don't know, but that's what the running.
Kelly confirmed it multiple times.
Links up like Bluetooth.
Yeah. They plug in the Wi-Fi all on the same network.
But like I said, shout out to Neo. Do your thing, my man. If that's what you can do, do it. A lot of people are jealous. That's what it is.
That's where the hate comes from.
People are jealous. It's hatred and jealousy.
Well, I'm not mad at Neo.
All right, do your thing, my man.
I am mad at Kodak Black for getting caught up again. Kodak Black was arrested on drug charges. Dummy after a Trump pardon.
Kodak Black is in serious legal trouble after cops say they found MDMA and tens of thousands of dollars in cash during a Florida bus tied to the rapper. Here's what's going on. According to an arrest affidavit obtained by TMZ, Orlando police officers discovered a pink bag containing MDMA, $37,000 in cash, and documents with Kodak's legal name, Bill Capri, during a November car bus. Investigators also claimed the bag matched one Kodak appeared to show off on Instagram days earlier. Cops say they found a distinct gun-shaped lighter in the bag that Kodak also appeared to flaunt on social media. Officers claim nobody at the scene admitted the bag belonged to them, but Kodak allegedly tried to convince the police to give him the money back. Authorities also say a firearm was found in the backseat of the vehicle, but no one claimed ownership of the gun either. Kodak wasn't arrested at the time, but investigators say lab results later showed that MDMA weighed more than 25 grams, nearly double Florida's trafficking threshold. That led police to request an arrest warrant, and Kodak turned himself in on Wednesday. Kodak's attorney, Bradford Cohen, tells TMZ the trafficking case has a weak legal basis and says the rapper plans to fight the charges in court.
So that was Kodak Black turning himself in this week, arrested off of those charges containing 56 grams of cannabis in a sealed marked cannabis bag and some MDMA.
AKA Molly.
Yes, was found on him. An officer said he allegedly found the bag containing his ID money and a bottle of promethazine hydrochloride, according to the report. So Kodak was living that drugged up life. I want to know how you get in trouble again after an official presidential pardon.
What you mean how?
Damn near every MAGA moron that was at the Capitol riot. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Every last one got a part.
Look at the theme. Look at the theme. You pardon a dumbass.
Yeah.
Dumbass goes back out his way to get dumbass in trouble again. Look at the theme. It's not just a race thing. This is a theme.
This is my question. A, are you surprised?
No.
That's a super gremlin.
And B, when Ray J look, yeah, exactly. When Ray J, of all people, says that you have a problem, you, my friend, you got a problem. If Ray J is telling you that you have a problem, you have a problem.
And the crazy part about it is, obviously the police is watching your live. You feel what I'm saying? You still had the shit in the same exact bag that you had on your live. They knew exactly every item that you posted on your shit. They had it. You know what I'm saying? So, in other words, YNs, stop putting shit on social media. You can't say
they can't help
you can't
themselves.
say somebody snitching on you when you snitching on your damn. You tell on your damn self.
They can't help themselves.
That shit dumb as hell. You gonna record yourself committing a crime and be mad.
They can't help themselves.
Fucking stupid.
They can't help themselves.
They can help themselves.
They
can't
have some damn discipline.
So if you
there's other ways you can go viral.
If you thought they could help themselves,
we would not be having a lot of these conversations.
We would not be having this conversation.
A lot of them.
We have this conversation all the time because they can't help themselves.
It's addiction.
Remember what we said the other week. It's about the you got to see me life.
Yeah, it's addiction.
This is the you got to see me life. And you got to see me what I'm with. And what comes along with you got to see me is the police are seeing you. But no, they can't help it. As much as you say, stop it, they can't help it. They're addicted to this.
They love it. They can't. So what's going to happen? Do you think he's going to beat these charges?
Yeah, he's going to beat it. He's going to beat it. Because,
how's he going to beat it?
Well, one, the lawyer going to find some damn legal loophole. He's like, based off how he was talking, he was like, the lawyer here in Raleigh about 20 years ago named George Hughes. Any drug dealer that comes to see him, I don't give a damn. The damn police caught you with that shit. That motherfucking cracker gonna find a way to find a loophole, get your ass up out of it.
But this is different because, like he said, Trump already pardoned you.
I got you.
And now they're probably out to make
an example.
They're making.
I understand,
now.
but the thing that you got to keep in mind, what he has at his disposal, the nigga got money. And anytime you got money, you in the streets, either you doing crime or committing crime in some type of way, the lawyer's gonna stick to your ass because they know you gonna kick that bread when you in trouble.
I've seen a lot of niggas with money go to prison.
I'm about to say, and Diddy still locked? Did you say Diddy wasn't going to jail? And I swear this nigga still locked up. You told me Diddy was this money. Hold on. You told me Diddy wasn't. You told me Diddy wasn't going to jail.
Why did he go?
You told me he wasn't.
Why did he go?
You said he wasn't going.
No.
Why did he go?
You said he wasn't.
Why did he go?
Because he was convicted.
They found that nigga guilty.
The nigga went because he was bragging about getting out. We done talked about this. And when the damn prosecuting them and the judge court wind of the shit, that's the reason why
going. And he had a lot more money than Kodak.
Listen to what number one, the case was a
and he's
fraud
an old
end. Jump. Let's keep it real. That case was a fraud ass case. So outside of that, Outside of that, because the difference between him and Kodak, of course, they try to get him for human trafficking. So that's major. You feel with Kodak going through, that's him personally. They try to make an example.
Trafficking?
Drug trafficking.
It's not drug. They know that nigga used, bro. If we just said, Ray J said, bro, you got a problem. Everybody know he uses. It's a difference.
The thing I'm saying is you always be like, he got money. Money don't really stop
Yes, it
you
does,
from going
bro.
to
It
prison.
slows stuff down.
I'm telling you, bro,
but it doesn't
does.
stop anything.
For someone who's been for someone who's been involved in some levels of this shit, y'all have as well. When you got bread, you got clout. You feel what I'm saying? Like I said, lawyers gonna stick to you like glue. When you on the downslide of your shit and they see that you ain't got no money or nothing like that, they can't get off of you. Yeah, your ass gonna get sent up the river. That's how the game goes, bro.
You don't think this might be the sign that he's about to get sent up a river?
Yeah, he might be there with.
Not necessarily, because you know why? Because again, the thing about it is, it's well documented that he is addicted to drugs. It's well documented. So if he got a damn lawyer that he's paying $500 to $1,000, they gonna find a way. They gonna talk to the prosecutor, talk to the judge. Hey, nigga,
That seems like even more reason to lock you up because you haven't.
About to go to a treatment center.
You haven't like
lock up. Going to prison, and going to a treatment center is two different things. Now, and this is what I could see possibly happen. This nigga go to rehab. His part of his probation, he gonna have to go to rehab.
No.
I would not be surprised. That's just my opinion.
You think rehab is in his life?
I think so. The point is, like I said, you gotta. Anytime a lawyer speaks out like that ahead of before anything like that, it's gonna be some shit that he could be able to punch holes in.
I don't think the judge is going to be up for
it. Ain't up
to
to judge. As long as you're able to create reasonable doubt, that's all that matters.
Okay. Well, in addition to this, they're saying. Per Kodak Black's lawyer, the car had one passenger during the search who was not Kodak Black.
And he gonna take the charge. There it is.
Yeah. So they're saying, all this stuff is being traced to Kodak Black, but they're saying he was not in the car during the search when this happened. So the attorneys could play that up in court and use that as a excuse or work it some way to get him off.
If he wasn't even there, then that's some old bullshit. Why is his name even coming up?
Because they saw the video.
Fuck that video.
That's what they're going off of.
Yeah, that won't matter.
That's why I said
his lawyer definitely get him off.
Right, he gonna get him off that shit.
Yeah.
If I wasn't there, you just happened.
If he wasn't there, you know.
They going off because they saw him in the video.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so this is one of many arrests from Kodak Black, and it goes all the way back to 2015 October when he was arrested in Broward County, Florida on charges including robbery, battery, and false imprisonment. And since that time, he's been charged with breaking in people's homes, breaking in people's cars, cannabis possession. February 2016, as a teenager, he was accused of sexual assault in a hotel room. He also faced another arrest after police alleged he was driving with an expired license during a traffic stop related to charges including possession of a weapon as a convicted felon. A month later, he received 1 year of house arrest and 5 years of probation. And then in 2019, he pled guilty to federal weapons charges.
You just sound like a nigga that don't learn.
Yeah,
and that's that's exactly what it sounds like. You're reading.
Outside of that, look at his background.
Outside of that,
I feel you.
There is no outside.
But you outside of that,
you
started calling a spade a spade.
You started. His pattern was trivial bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? It's escalated. What's the serious charge you have read off that he had?
Shit. I haven't finished reading.
Oh, well, go ahead.
I cut the nigga off because I'm like, listen to the pattern.
Then 2019, he pled guilty to federal weapons charges for making false statements.
Yeah, weapons and sexual essay
on
up there.
On firearm purchase forms, and he received a 46-month sentence in federal prison.
So you got the holy trinity. You have drugs, you have guns,
He's
and
just
you have
a menace.
SA. You have the holy trinity.
He is a menace to society.
I'm just calling it. Look, you smiling because you know it's true. You got the holy trinity of
And you already been pardoned.
And that was the sentence Trump commuted. That one
federal gun charge.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. And you've already been pardoned, which makes no fucking
So now, if you do go, do I care? No.
But like I said, if that's a scenario, a nigga one day and you just rummaging through shit and you like.
But if you go, am I mad because, bro?
Yeah. Because that means they did some real grimy shit. Because if you're not there and nothing's around,
found something else out.
Yeah, then there was a trespassing arrest in January 2022.
You know his rap sheet ain't over with, nigga.
An oxycodone possession arrest in July 2022. December 2023, there was an arrest involving a cocaine charge that was later clarified as oxycodone.
He's a drug hit.
Covered by a valid prescription.
He's a violent drug user. you were just going to dismiss all the gun charges? Like, okay, cool.
No, he didn't shoot nobody.
I didn't say he shot anybody, but
he had guns on him, which is enough.
And you know that makes you violent.
No, you're not considered violent if you don't discharge the gun. Having it on your person versus discharging is totally different.
But you're a felon.
I get what
so
you're saying.
So you're not supposed to have
you're
it.
Not
so
supposed.
Time out. First of all, we do know, right? We do know you have a Second Amendment right in this country.
Not if you're a felon.
But listen, though, I feel what you're saying. In his position, in his position, he's a target. So you got to protect himself.
We're security.
Ass target.
We've talked about, bro.
I get what you're saying. I play a devil's advocate.
This is where it goes back to, when do you graduate?
When you get that million, you got to sit the fuck down.
So when do you graduate, Mr. Super Gremlin?
That's an ignorant super gremlin.
Does it matter?
And you're saying you're the target. You're making yourself,
of course,
target.
The nigga's on drugs, bro.
Okay, but
he's spaced out.
When do we graduate?
I feel what you're saying.
So what can help?
Obviously he don't have enough men and women in his life to say, "Hey, nigga,
I'm sure Zopound would disagree with you.
Unfortunately,
I'm sure them Zopound niggas.
Unfortunately, I think the only way to rehabilitate you might be a little time. Whether it's at drug treatment facility, but
that's
you need a little time
different.
off
That's
the
different.
streets.
So going to rehab versus going to prison is two different things. You going to prison, you're not addressing the situation because you can get the drugs in prison.
Yeah, I don't think
I mean, you can get in rehab too, but it depends on certain ones. They're super strict. You know what I'm saying? So rehab is what I hear going on because outside the SA, you know what I'm saying? Outside the SA, having a gun on your person, you feel what I'm saying? Having drugs on you, that's pretty much.
Why are you still carrying firearms, my good sir? You have definitely surpassed.
He got other gremlins around him.
But you've already surpassed.
I feel you. That's what he wants it. What's that aura that these artists want to portray to their fans? That they're still
aura farming, nigga. That was
I said, what's the aura, the image? We just talked about Ice Spice last week about her going to eat at McDonald's.
Her goofy ass.
Right. The fact of the matter is, they want their fan base to let them know, like, hey, nigga, even though I'm making this money, we still the same. I'm still in the hood. That's all. They want to keep portraying the image.
Exactly, and that can be detrimental. So I wanted to move on to another kind of detrimental story that was making the rounds this week. About a 31-year-old man in Florida accused of killing his girlfriend's brothers last week in Miami. So basically what happened, there was a recording where this woman called her brothers over the house because her boyfriend was tripping. There were previous domestic violence charges. So the girlfriend calls her brothers over. They have an altercation with the dude. Dude leaves, gets his firearm, comes back, bangs on the door, tells them not to open the door. I bet you won't open the door. One of the brothers opened the door, and he shot into the apartment, and these bullets eventually hit one brother, and they got the other brother, and both of them passed away from the gunshot wounds. And it was a story that was kind of making the headlines just because it shows you how serious domestic violence can be. And, of course, this is somebody losing two relatives at the same time over a relationship that she had lots of people have been weighing in on it. I've seen domestic violence issues happen, and stories like these make me hesitant to get involved at all. So,
right,
yeah, I'm sure y'all heard of this story as well. The sister called the brothers. They came to protect her. There was a previous domestic violence charge with this dude. Of course, she didn't go to the police and document it, so she called him again. Dude's tripping again. Of course, she didn't break up with dude. She was still with him. And that's when this happened. A GoFundMe was created online to help the family with funeral expenses. And they have the incident on video. So,
of course, it's the sister's fault all day.
Yeah, of course.
Because number one, it's one thing to call your brothers over there and they come over there to protect you. But it's another thing that after they do it the first time, you take your ass and go back and fuck with the dude.
It's the dude fault who shot them guys.
No, it's the sister too. Because if the sister, if the brothers came over and get rid of dude, like, hey, nigga, you gotta go.
I can't.
Yeah, you can.
I can't buy that. Like,
Why
know, because as and I don't have sisters.
I do, so I can speak on that.
I'm about to say, nigga, I wish a nigga would run up on one of my sister cousins. You know what I mean? If my sister cousin called me because her brother, I'm out.
And I'm coming.
I'm out.
I'm coming.
Right. So the thing
I'm out. Like, ain't no hesitation.
Right.
I'm coming.
So they did that.
No, I know.
I got you. She goes back fucking with him. And then you call him back. Only different this time, the nigga ready for him.
Mm-hmm.
So it's her fault. If she left
I'm still riding for my sister.
That's fine, but see,
I don't like. I'm not. See, the
Right.
thing is, what I'm not going to do, I'm not going to say somebody's at fault. It's a fuck nigga shooting because he can't control his emotions. That's the fault.
But if
I'm there, you got to think about it, though, Hassan. Like,
bro, my sister called me. She was
Are you
already
hesitating?
Orlando, Florida. This is 90, nigga. I got on a fucking train.
Did you hesitate?
No, I did.
That's my.
But look, hold on. But when I got down there, now mind you, this is the 90s. We taking a train. Me and my man. I say, yo, bro, what's up? He said, say less. On that train that night, nigga. Went down there, got down there in Florida. You hubby-dubby lip kissing up to the damn dude and shit.
Yep.
So I didn't bring the dude outside like, nigga, if I had to drive back, I said, you got sisters, right? Yeah. Nigga, if I had to catch another train down here, I'm not even talking to you. But I'm looking at her, though, because I'm like, nigga, you called me down here. And by the time I get down here, you fucking with him again.
But I can't say if that's not going to be the time that he is, jumping on her and stuff like that. I can't pick which time. I'm there for my family.
Okay, so then now,
even if you are and I have, but that's where
if you come in half-assing, this is where you get fucked up.
I could
that's
tell.
That's the reason why them men is not alive. Because the fact
they
of the
weren't
matter
strapped,
is,
if anything.
Exactly.
They must not have been strapped.
If you already, number one, sister already probably gave that nigga the brother's intel how this nigga at. He probably had a strap. She told him all this shit. So now if you call them back over there, nigga, you gotta be ready. You can't be bullshit.
Like, nigga, you don't come back.
Ain't no bullshit. Have your shit ready. If your sister done told this nigga, Karen, you going over to handle business, nigga, handle your shit.
Excuse me. I'm not opening the door. He said one of the brothers opened the door. What am I opening
the ego. That was ego. You got your ass killed.
Addiction.
Ego got your ass killed.
What am I opening the door for? We don't put you out.
I bet you won't open this door. You right.
I'm not
I bet you right, nigga. I bet you right.
Not either. Like, so yeah, I just don't like Buddha said, I don't like to look at it as fault, except for the fault of the dude who shot.
No, he's at fault, but I mean, them brothers did some super nigga shit.
Right, because like I said, if we came over here and got this nigga up out of here, right, done told you, hey, leave that nigga alone. Don't fuck with him. You feel what I'm saying? You go right back and fuck with him. You putting me and anybody that comes with me in danger.
When y'all said, we run to the female distress, I said, y'all don't have no female run.
You don't have no sisters.
That was the number one clue.
You know
y'all
that
didn't
shit.
assess the situation.
Right, exactly. You have to assess the situation.
My sister cuz called me,
tell
nigga,
you to run in
I'm
and
out.
protect him. You can't.
You can't if she keep going back to him.
You can't do that super
because
nigga
like I
shit.
said, if you come half-assed, nigga, you gonna be in the box.
Listen,
I know.
My cousin will
instincts.
My cousin will tell you this story to this day. That I will go get her If she feels like she's not comfortable, she's not safe. If she's in an environment, if she's uncomfortable around any guy, I don't care.
Well, that's different.
That's different.
We're not talking about that.
It's like they made the same call.
We talking about if it happened again.
It's the same.
But how do you, like you're saying, how do you know that this particular time
this is
it's not going to be that time?
But this is how you know. It is, like I said, if you
they made the news this time. That's how
exactly. This is how you know. And if you, like I said, I got sisters, so I know this shit. This is how you know. Number one, you know your fam, right? You know whether they're gonna listen to you or not, and you know how you've been in toxic situation, nigga. If I tell you don't fuck with that nigga, don't call me.
That nigga.
Don't call me, cause I know if I come back, I'm going to jail or somebody dying, and I'm not, and it ain't gonna be me. So that means I'm going to jail. You must be ready, prepared to go to jail.
Like I said, they weren't ready. I mean, they went over there to protect her, but they were not.
But like if this had happened before, because you said this has happened before,
they've had a domestic.
And you went over there.
But why are we not calling the police if you know he's strapped and your brother? Now your brother's at the house. Why are we not calling the police?
Because they high off the fat nigga. We got you. We bounced your ass out here the first time.
That's what I'm saying. So the first time, I don't think that you do. So why the second time I'm gonna think that? Because the first time went like that. So the second time I'm thinking it's probably gonna go the same way. But like Buddha said though, that's why you gotta call the police.
If you moving like exactly how you talking, right? You doing exactly what they just did. Based off what you just said.
Not if I ain't strapped.
But he never mentioned that one time him coming being strapped. He talking about.
But if the sister told them that intel that he's strapped.
And I'm not strapped.
Hold up, Shally. Are you serious?
I'm calling the police.
I'm not fucking stupid, yo.
I'm calling the police.
I might be a nigga from time to time and shit.
So that's where they messed up at.
Yeah, but I understand how scenarios
But emotions, it depends on their age and mental maturity. Emotions took over their common sense.
And that's true. That's probably true. But like
and
you
they
say,
cost
in
their lives.
situations like this, yes, I'm going back.
Because remember, I ain't mean cut y'all. Because remember, if we this how they thinking, we bounce your ass up out of here one time with no problem. They feeling themselves.
We'll do it
you feel
again.
what I'm saying? We gonna do it again.
But like you said, if she passed on the information that he's strapped up,
and think about like
especially
this.
if a nigga said, did he say I'm coming right back or he left?
Yeah, he said I'll be back. And he said I bet you won't open.
First of all, if a nigga, I'm not even letting your ass out talking about. I'll be right back, and I bet you won't. Nigga, I'm smashing your ass right there.
After you got out, guess what? You ain't coming back in now.
Right. But by the time you get out, nigga, you fucked up. You got a broken arm, leg, something, nigga. You ain't coming back.
I'm just saying, this is the time.
The nigga said, I'll be right back. I bet you won't open up the door. I would have stomped that nigga out right there.
As black people, we need to know when it's time to call the police.
They need to know when it's time to get out of the relationship.
Right.
Part two.
Because sometimes calling the police ain't helpful neither.
We're past that part. Because now I'm.
Because what if they were out the relationship? Well, that was the final straw. They were there. The brother's like, yo, come, you need to come get his shit. And
that might have been the
case,
but that might have
not
been the case.
I'm at the house. So now we have to call the police. They got to handle this situation because I'm not prepared to take this situation on. And
because you just told me he's strapped, and I'm.
And I ain't got no strap. I ain't got no pole on me.
You know what I mean? Left the stick at home. No.
Yeah, I ain't got no pole on me.
Can't be outside without the stick. Not in those situations.
Well, I've seen too many domestic violence situations go left. Yeah, I done seen a homie back in the 20s when I was in my 20s. His sister got jumped on, so they went up 2 cars deep. Looking for old boy. Old boy was much bigger than them, gave him that work, but they still managed to subdue him. Dude had to walk around with a speed knot on his forehead for about 2 weeks, and old girl got back with dude the very next week. So they got their ass whooped for nothing. And adding the fact the sister didn't file a police report, this dude could have called the police on them for assault.
Right.
He could have got them locked up, and she still would have been with the nigga next week. So I learned after that situation, you can't be Superman in a domestic violence situation because something like that is going to happen where she get back with old dude and you the one fucked up because they could have been locked up having to pay lawyers going to jail for assault, So
we've all seen We've all seen this with our own eyes.
Yeah.
And we've all heard about it.
Oh, yeah.
And, black women always say, we don't protect black women. But sometimes black women don't protect black men. Put them in situations that,
compromising situation.
Very compromising situation. So,
it put them in a chest beating, heroic situation. Yeah, I mean, my dick bigger than yours.
And sometimes black women don't protect black men. And that is a problem too.
Yeah, she should have thought about her brothers, especially since she knew this dude he got that burner. Yeah, he got the heat on.
Saying you call the police. If you call the police, like you say, you kind of did put your brothers in harm's way.
I know.
You're not. You got to think about. And sometimes women don't think about it. They just like, yeah, my brother will handle this and stuff like that, and. You don't think about, well, maybe am I protecting my brother? Maybe I just need to get the police involved. That way my brother doesn't have to come and get involved in this situation because they can go left super quick. Yeah. Super quick.
Exactly.
Probably just a piss and mash testosterone. Like, all right, bet.
I'll be
back.
That's how I'll be back. You know how that shit go.
I bet you won't open that door when I come back.
Yeah,
it's sad though. It's sad on all. It's sad that old boy couldn't hold his emotions. You know what I'm saying? You got to go back and you got to prove how much of a real.
And it's sad that his sister couldn't leave that nigga alone.
Yeah. Thugging it. Okay, let's go ahead and move on. Because Rick Ross has been in the news for a multitude of things this week. First was their verses between him and French Montana earlier this week, which was very, very disappointing from a lot of witnesses.
The verses match between French Montana and Rick Ross was a complete disaster. For those of you guys that don't know, yesterday night, Rick Ross and French Montana had a verses, and this thing was just a complete shit show because many different times weird stuff was just happening. For example, Rick Ross has so many songs featuring Drake that are hits, and every time he ended up playing a song featuring Drake in order to win a round, he was so petty because of their beef. He ended up having Drake's part muted. As for French Montana, he was also a mess because he is an artist that doesn't have a lot of hits, and the only stuff he does contain Drake. So he got so desperate that during round 17, he played Stay Scheming featuring Drake, which was what Rick Ross also played. And things only continued to get worse because during the later rounds, Rick Ross and French Montana had no more hit songs left to play, that they were literally using songs against each other that featured each other. For example, on round 18, Rick Ross and French Montana were both playing their song Minx in Miami that they're on together, and the same thing with Smoking Part 2. And then probably the most disturbing part that came from this entire verses is the fact that Unforgettable beat Devil in a New Dress.
I don't think he quite understood what they were doing with the last.
The assignment.
I don't think he understood the assignment. What they were doing was they were promoting
each other.
They got a project get ready to come out. So at the end, they were promoting the project they had coming out. Rick Ross got 20 hits.
Easy.
Rick Ross got 20. French. Oh, I ain't gonna play my boy. I ain't gonna say
he ain't got that man.
He got no features.
He
got to combine features.
I ain't gonna say
but hits on his own.
Nah. But Rick Ross got 20. And I argue.
Hell, one album. Got there one album.
But yeah, Rick Ross got 20 album hits. I'm sure. Features, all that. Rick Ross got 20 of them. So yeah, at the end,
he missed on that.
They were just promoting their new project.
Yeah, so it was over 16 rounds that they had. Some people are giving it to French Montana. They're saying they played lots of hits like Unforgivable, Unforgettable. With
don't even have no classic album.
Yeah, All the Way Up. French was joined by Max B. So you had that. Rick Ross.
Of course he was.
Hold on. We know Max is there, but he didn't bring Fat Joe and none of them because they're on All the Way Up, right?
Yeah, that's what.
Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
So Rick Ross responded with Hustler, Aston Martin Music, Diced Pineapples, and his other songs with Jay-Z and Kanye. So I'm very familiar with Rick Ross's catalog, and I see a set list, and I say just off the music alone, Ross should have won.
There's no way French won.
Yeah.
There's just no way French won.
Well, like I said, demographics and
Stage
presence
plays a major part.
But anybody who listens to music is just like, there's no way French Montana wins this. Like, it's just not possible.
French don't have more hits than Rick.
No, he certainly
don't have a classic album like Rick. You know what I'm saying? So, but he got hits, but Rick Ross got more.
They just wanted to do a verses. That's all it was.
I mean, I thought
quick bag.
I thought it was a decent, you know what I'm saying, a decent one.
Now Max B wants to do a verses with somebody.
With who?
I'm just saying.
Hell, he can't. He's not even qualified for a damn verse.
I'm just saying, Max B looking for somebody to do a verses with.
I'm liable to get up there. I can beat him.
Yeah. So. A lot of people were disappointed at the outcome of the verses, but more importantly, people were shocked at Rick Ross's removal of Drake verses from their songs. Him and French Montana had songs with Drake, but when Ross was playing Drake's songs, he would mute Drake's verse, and the audience would sing along with him. Now, a lot of people are thinking it's because of the beef going on apparently between Rick Ross and Drake.
No.
But apparently Rick Ross addressed that with Ebro in the morning, and he doesn't believe there's any beef.
Man. Now Ross, the internet will likely try to make something of you being like, hey, play that joint without the Drake vocals. I want y'all to sing along.
Without Little Man.
Right? They gonna make some of it, but you constantly play your records that you collab with Drake on, and you encourage the fans to sing. Facts. So that's not trying to be messy. That's you trying to put on a show.
Let me tell you some shit. Me being a boss, you gotta understand. It's French Montana right here. This is my brother. Drake, if you listening to this, homie, listen to me. My nigga, shine. I don't want to see you lose. No real nigga want to see you lose. That ain't what niggas about. This culture, this game, this rap shit, this ain't what it's about. I don't want to see you lose. Real niggas just want to see real niggas shine together.
Real niggas want to see real niggas shine.
He's asking that nigga to come back for a feature.
Yeah, pretty much.
Nigga, please come back and give me a feature.
Rick Ross.
That's what that sounded like to me.
He's a both-sider.
Hold on.
As soon as I heard that, nigga, I was like, yo, Drake, please, I need a feature from you. We made great hits. You hear this, I just have to mute you because we're beefing right now, but we made great music. Can we get another bag, please?
It's so much wrong with this. It's so much. It's so much wrong with this.
Why is wrong?
That's what I heard. Is that what?
That's what I heard.
First of all,
please, Drake.
Drake,
please.
He didn't say please. He was just like, bro, I
remember Rick Ross calling you white boy. White boy, white boy, white boy.
BBL,
now it's nigga. I hear a lot of things wrong with this. I'm just saying. White boy this, white boy that.
But is he wrong, though? Is that a lie what he's saying, though?
Well, you want to see Drake shine?
No. Is it a lie that Drake is part white? Is it a lie that Drake is a nigga? I mean, come on, he ain't lying. He ain't lying.
So why is he reaching out to the nigga side now?
He said, brother, hey, brother, I just want to let you know the game
white boys in the past.
Hey, we brothers. I want to make sure that you win, nigga.
The next thing I want to bring up is, it's not a problem, but did you say Little Man? Don't play Little Man? Hold on. So you sonning me too.
Yeah.
And no disrespect, but you said Little Man, don't play Little Man's verses. Come on now.
But he is little compared to him now. I mean, is he lying? Is he lying?
Stature-wise.
Right. Is Drake bigger than him? He is little. And he is a man.
At the end of
I'm
the
just
day,
saying.
At the end of the day,
I'm just saying.
Small. Drake is like 6'1".
But Rick Ross is about what, 400 pounds, right?
He lost. Oh, God.
Ozempic, whatever. At the end of
he
the
still
day,
got
though,
a gut.
I agree.
Even though he got small legs and small
big belly,
he still
big
got
belly,
that gut.
big belly,
right?
Big belly.
So he's still bigger than Drake.
It's definitely giving. Please.
I wouldn't say please.
I got these.
I wouldn't go.
For you.
I got these open tracks. I got these tracks. They're missing. I know it is missing.
Oh my God!
Please.
Like,
know
nigga,
this missing.
You know we make hits, nigga.
And then the last thing I want to bring up is how can you do a versus with French and Rick Ross and Drake not be the topic of conversation? He gave both of y'all biggest hit.
That's the reason why them niggas came together.
Like I said,
to help, like he said, promote their shit.
It's time.
Drake, I would not fuck with none of these niggas.
I wouldn't either, nigga.
I wouldn't fuck with none of these niggas. I'm through. No, I'm definitely through with Ross.
Listen. Let me tell you why Drake gonna come back.
Oh, he coming back regardless.
No,
he want that Miami money.
When I'm telling you why he coming back, start doing it, cause it's gonna be an ego thing, bro.
Damn,
it's gonna be
still too.
It's gonna be an ego thing with him, so he gonna come back. It's a pissing contest, bro. But the thing with the celebs is they can play this fake beef shit. You feel what I'm saying? And get us talking about them. You see what I'm saying? Decides whoever the Rick Ross fans gets the Drake fans. The fake beef generates money for both of these niggas. You know what I'm saying? They taking 50 and
At
Floyd
the end of the day, what was really your beef with Drake in the first place?
It ain't no beef.
Like you just did it just to be a part of the get along gang.
Yeah,
you jumped in when everybody was jumping Drake. You were just part of the get along.
Hey man, you know,
not one of them niggas who get a lick in while everybody else.
Yeah, man.
And just run up and kick.
Boom! Like, yeah, nigga. Yes. You know how it is. You know when the niggas jumping on this one nigga, I'm gonna get my licking.
The perfect example I use for a lyrical jumping is when G Unit jumped Ja Rule. And then 50 Cent came. I mean, then Eminem came in.
Murder Inc. and them jump. Oh, yeah, that's right. Correct.
Jumped Ja Rule.
Correct.
Then Eminem came in. And kicked him.
Yeah.
But people like to get it confused, like Eminem dish. No. G Unit was well on that, and Eminem just jumped in.
Eminem was bored. Like, y'all, these my niggas, and this what we're doing? Cool. Watch this. I'm down.
But what do you think? What do you think?
Well, I personally think, Rick Ross is playing both sides. He's trying to get back in favor with Drake,
the white boy.
Very transparent. I'm a little disappointed Ross.
He's telling the truth though.
Did that? What's he telling the truth about?
He is a white boy. He's a nigga.
He didn't call him that as a
term of endearment. That was not for endearment.
Listen. I don't care how you cut it. He still is a white boy, and he still is a nigga. So I mean, he's not lying.
What resonated with me was he was white boy about a year ago, and then
listen. Hey, man, he like nigga. I want to see you win. It's all love, man. Come on back down here to Miami. We get on the yacht and shit, chop it up. You know what I'm saying?
Him winning, that means he could possibly win too, because he's trying to get that feature.
Folding. Drake got niggas folding.
I wouldn't call it folding.
Drake got niggas folding.
I wouldn't call. No. I would not call it folding because listen, remember, everything stopped when the Drake and K-Dot shit, and the reason being is because a lot of the artists sided with either one of them. You feel what I'm saying? So that's the reason why nobody put no music out. So now, since everything seems to simmer out and everything, everybody's sitting here like, hey, nigga. You still good? Let me reach this. Let me reach out this olive branch to you, nigga. You know the summer coming up. You know what I'm saying? We gotta drop some hits, nigga. What you gonna do, nigga?
I told y'all 2 years ago when the beef happened.
2 years ago.
That's when the beef happened, right?
Yes, you right.
I told y'all 2 years ago music was not going to be the same after this happened. Music did take a little punch.
Yeah, it did. They stopped. It slowed down.
All the fun sucked right out of
music.
Yeah,
because again, you're right.
And now we want that.
Yeah, Isaac. I saw a clip. Isaac Hayes Jr. III. He showed a clip and he showed the stats. The reason why, because all the artists pick sides, and that's the reason why there was no music coming out when them niggas was going back and forth.
Nothing. I'd make these niggas grovel.
I'd
make them grovel.
They need each other though. That's all. Because Drake, you know, he feeds off of other people as well. So
I would make Rick Ross call me Oreo, nigga.
But see,
Fuck
this
that.
is the thing, and this is the thing we all know about Drake. Drake can make people. Drake has made several people. He doesn't
and gave them niggas their break.
He doesn't need
them. No, stop. Pause. He's gone down to Atlanta. He's down in Houston. He done been down in Miami. that shit benefiting his ass too. It's all
I'm not saying it didn't benefit, but he's brought up no name people. Block Boy J.
Okay,
okay.
Now, I mean, I'm not questioning that.
You're an asshole.
I'm just saying. When I first heard a Little Baby, it was him and Drake song. That's what. And Little Baby was probably out before.
Yeah, he was out. You out in Atlanta,
even Migos, nigga.
The light was when Drake got on the Versace joint.
But Migos was popping.
No, not like that.
Not until Drake got on that thing.
No.
When Drake jumped on it, they took off.
Back up. Migos in the underground. See, in the underground.
Oh yes, but Drake made them take off. That's what I'm saying. You're right.
And I'm gonna tell you why. And this is my personal experience.
Okay.
When that song dropped, I went to the video for Drake part. When it was just the Migos, turn that shit off. That's how much of an influence it was. The song was
okay.
still hot.
I mean, I like I said, I separate both of them. Like I said, if you follow certain hip hop artists, Migos had they had their flow, they had their fan base, the whole nine. Now, of course, that's another reason why Drake got his ass up on it. He collabed with them because he's able. It's like you go to a networking event, right? When you go to a networking event, you got your clientele. You hoping to meet new clientele. So Drake, even though he had his lane, he doing his thing by linking up with the Migos, Atlanta group and shit like that. He was able to feed off of that as well.
And Drake doesn't get the props for noticing. This is
another thing. You gotta have an ear.
It takes a lot to notice that this is what's. They always be like Drake rode and stole it. No, when you notice that, because that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah,
as an artist, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to notice. Oh yeah, this.
That's when
that's a dope little way.
Yeah, that's when the baby was talking about too. The reason why he don't give sign nobody, because he like, yo, get out here, create your shit, and you bubbling.
Look,
I'm coming to see you. He's like, look, I might even do. I just jump on the feature for free.
It's like 21. Drake pulled 21 up. 21 was. But when they did their album together, Drake pulled 21 up. That's when people really. 21 got what was it, MC of the Year or something like that?
I don't know how.
Yeah, I don't know how, but Drake. People are really not giving this man his credit.
Ain't nobody
his contribution.
No.
The past 10, 15 years.
No, nobody's saying that. Okay, nobody's saying that. But what they're saying is it's a two-way street. If we welcome you in the culture, you feel what I'm saying, and you sit here, you doing your thing, we collabing and stuff like that, you gotta respect that shit. You feel what I'm saying? So that's where Not Like Us come from, because they saying he was disrespecting the culture and shit. That's all. So they was not saying wasn't giving him his props. Drake got it. Not naturally do. The number speaks for itself.
Drake about to eat. Next week, Drake about to kill. Drake about to kill him.
Right. We don't know. We'll see what this album is going to talk about.
We missed that music, my boy. I'm gonna be honest with you.
He missed collabing too, nigga. It's a lonely world.
Sure he did.
Right. So the fact
find new collaborators. Don't be fucking with them niggas.
He gonna do a Rick Ross collab.
Future.
He gonna do a Future. All them people that he had supposedly had beef with him. He gonna have a feature with all them niggas,
especially Future. Future was on the song.
Watch, listen.
Future.
And I'm listen. I'm gonna take it even there.
You an asshole.
Here we go. Here's a hot take for me.
Oh God.
Don't be surprised you see a K Dot, a motherfucking Drake, and motherfucking J Cole. They all do a collab. Yep. Watch.
I mean that's not really a hot take.
Yes, it is. Because that's a hot take, bro.
You get how long can that beef go? Like, how long can that beef go?
That's a hot take.
Remember, you're talking about like J. Cole's not already trying to make that happen anyway. He didn't. Remember, you're acting like J. Cole is not probably actively trying to make that happen anyway, because those are both his men. You see what I'm saying? That's not to me personally. I don't think that's such a hot take.
So, but I'm just saying. But when we talking about how Drake lost. You feel what I'm saying? And the fact that you able, because it was the other way around when he beat Meek Mills, right? He beat Meek Mills down, right? Still did a collab. You feel what I'm saying?
Took some time.
Exactly. It's the other way around on his ass. That's the reason why I said
a J. Cole, K. Dot, Drake, track, like it's
yeah,
out this world.
I wouldn't even be surprised. It's just a K Dot and a Drake track.
Out this world. That would really be
real talk.
But we'll see.
Book it.
We'll see.
Mm-hmm. Now, Rick Ross is still in the news.
Boss.
Yes. Apparently, his comments, I guess, this week on Drake sparked a little feedback from Tony Yayo and Uncle Murder.
I never understood how people even accepted Ricky Rosetta, because I don't call Rick Ross, right? Ricky Rosetta, a CO corny, fronting like he sold bricks and all this rap corny shit. I never understood how they really accepted this. How do we do this? How do real accept Rick Ross? And Meek Mills and them about the Pooh Shiesty him first.
With that guy, that's when kind of street credibility was out the window. Street credibility was out the window when we was battling Rick Ross. It's all about the music. It ain't about street credibility. And like, don't get me wrong, Rick Ross and the was mad that exposed that he was a CO. And then, you know, he said it's a bigger plot because he's a slick talking funny. He's a funny nigga. He got jokes. He might have jokes on me. Yo, tight face, whatever. I don't know. Like, you gonna say some dumb shit in your pool, chest naked. Yo, I'm in my mansion. You gonna show the money, which is cool, because money don't uncorny people. Some people with money is like shit with glitter on top of it. You just a piece of shit with glitter on top. Definitely not watching the verses, but maybe you should. If you like these guys, shout the French. We'll watch it for you, maybe. You know, but Ross, we ain't with you.
All the people that want to know the details on what my plane is. It's the G550 with the G600 interior. The color was an extra $500,000. That's that Uncle Murder black right there. Not his shade of forehead. That cheap Uncle Murder guy. I don't know what's going on, but I said I need that. There go that Uncle Murder.
So that was a little back and forth between Tony Yayo, Uncle Murder, and
That
Rick
was funny.
Ross. Yes, that made me chuckle a little bit. I guess the Drake thing had them, I guess, discussing on their podcast why they felt the way they felt about Rick Ross, and that was Ross's response. I feel like this is one of those eternal beefs, too. This isn't going to be like Ja Rule. I don't think it's that deep, but I definitely think
on the
that
petty
beef
scale,
is everlasting.
Yeah, on the petty scale, yeah, it's not going.
They're never going to let that beef die. That's one of those situations that's just going to be out there for a long time.
East New York.
Yeah.
What I picked up in that whole, one of the things I picked up was when Yayo said it was music. They were winning on music instead of street cred. I'm like, yeah, it's about music. That's how everybody knows you.
Yeah.
Make hot music.
Yeah, street cred is not hip hop.
Like make hot music. So yeah, like Rick Ross was in it for what he
exactly what it was.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, like he was about making.
Obviously, your ass was because your dumb ass when you got out, you went right back, nigga. So you wasn't even trying to make no music.
Trying to get into Murder and Yayo. They funny.
No,
Murder is a character. Uncle Murder is a character, yo.
Funny. They ignorant. They senior teenagers.
Right.
They OYN.
All they do is hold a coattail, nigga, and crack jokes. And when I send your ass to go get these boys, you go get them. That's it. Play your position, niggas.
Yeah. So hopefully someday they learn to put aside.
No.
Never.
No.
Never.
Bro, that shit ain't going on.
You never see them.
No.
Some beef is everlasting.
No, this one's forever. This one's forever because it's so deep between 50.
They're just ingrained in from like, I'm a real street nigga. You just a fraudulent ass, fake ass correctional officer nigga. Like
will never he'll never.
That don't mesh.
Never.
That don't mesh.
Yeah, so, here's the Yayo, Uncle Murder, and Rick Ross. May they keep making at least interesting videos that keep us entertained and garner us views from reacting to them. So, I wanted to go ahead and move on because Drewski was in the news this week. In addition to hosting the BET Awards, Drewski released a skit this week discussing black British actors playing African-American roles in movies. This has been a topic many people have been touching on for the past couple years. Past decade. And there's been quite a bit of reaction to Drewski's skit. There have been a lot of people who have been kind of divided on its view because there are a lot of people who are upset in seeing British black actors get African-American roles. And unfortunately, this can cause those British black actors to get those roles over traditional African Americans and regular actors. Did y'all get an opportunity to see this skit?
I saw the skit. So should whatchamacallit be upset? Because I'm sure he's one of many. But
Idris.
he the main one. Idris the main one.
Is Drewski lying?
No, he's not lying.
He's telling the truth.
And hold
he's telling the truth, though.
Who else?
Damson.
Yeah, Damson.
Isn't that his name? Damson Idris?
Yeah.
Idris.
And
Idris
there's somebody else.
There's a ton of people.
It's a ton of them.
It's a ton of them.
Wire.
It's a ton of them.
It's a ton of them.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Especially the Black Panther.
you know, they just
a
see,
lot of British black actors.
they just see black as black. They just see black as black.
Yeah, now this is causing issues in the diaspora, of course, because the truth is causing a lot of people to get upset. There have been a lot of up-and-coming black actors who have stated their opinions on it, and they didn't like it. Now, Damson Idris laughed. He was in the comment section of Drewski's skit. He said, "You ain't shit." And put a bunch of
that's all
laughing
you
emojis.
can do. Hey, that shit was funny.
Yeah.
Shit was hilarious.
Yeah. Yes,
Drewski
he did.
definitely
Drewski,
did it again.
you did it again, my dude.
And like you say, he be hitting on real
Topics.
and making them funny.
Not even that. I bet you all these scenarios that he did, he just reenacted them.
That's all.
Yeah.
I'm sure this just like everything else, another reenactment.
Yeah. So there are a lot of black British actors pushing back, saying that black Americans are gatekeeping roles. British actors, they say, are better trained. And
see that there it is right there.
Yeah.
You ain't got to read it no further. How you better trained and you acting out American parts? Nigga, you don't live in America, so what you do over there in Britain ain't over here. It ain't over here. It ain't over here like it is in Philly or North, nigga. So the fact that they say they train better, bitch, we live this shit. You feel what I'm saying? We live, eat, and breathe this shit. So that was a dumbass comment right there. You ain't gotta go no more. Go any further, but go ahead.
yeah, so yeah, they mentioned other British black actors in addition to Idris Elba and Damson Idris. There was Daniel Kaluuya, who played Fred Hampton in Judas and the Black Messiah. Yeah, Cynthia Erivo playing Harriet Tubman, and
your girl that played in Sinners as what's her name's girlfriend? She was doing The Witch Doctor. She's a British actor.
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, she's a British actor.
Be getting them from Manchester.
Right, nigga, how the fuck you talking about something in the South?
To get the blokes.
Them blokes.
Glasgow.
To grab some blokes.
Yeah. That
This
was
movie
wild when I
Crenshaw.
found out dude who played MLK and Selma was Nigerian.
Yeah, a lot of these black actors are not American.
They just see black as
They
black.
just see black as black. It's different. It's levels to this shit. Just like a black American here cannot go and we can train and play an actor of a black British role, but if we don't live there.
But you fool black people too, though, because like we thought Idris was just a nigga.
Yeah, we thought he was from
thought
Baltimore.
Idris was just a nigga.
That's before you actually heard him talking in the
They
interview.
fooled us. We thought Idris was just a black guy,
Right, so
until
that-
he got to talk.
Right, so now that's
He is a black guy.
Right.
He's just
No,
British.
but what I'm saying is this:
he's
No,
American.
we can-
He's a black.
He's not American, though.
He's not American.
One thing about black Americans, regardless of what black you are, African, when we see you in person and talk to you, we know if you're
from around here.
for a black American.
Hell, we know whether you from North or from the South, nigga.
Yeah,
yeah.
you know, we can. So that's why I was like, they fooled us because they put this.
Gotcha, bitch.
They put this black guy on TV, and
And
then like
he
you said,
act
when
out.
He does an
He-
interview. It's
right.
like,
Oh shit, this nigga ain't from here. This
What
motherfucker
side of
from
Baltimore-
over. He
what side
from
of
over the
Baltimore
ocean.
he from?
The fuck you, nigga? You ain't from Philly, nigga. You ain't
Nigga,
from
you from over the pond.
the fuck out of here.
But I'm glad Drewski took an opportunity
I'm glad
to
he did too.
Yeah, speak on this because that is an issue that's been happening a lot
lately. The last 10 years,
particularly historical black films.
Exactly,
that's the part that's getting
that's
me.
That's really mind-boggling.
Yeah, you want to get a British person to play like a slave, like Harriet Tubman and shit. It's like, and then you got to teach them how to be American once they get the role. Like Jameson Idris was talking about how WC had to show them Los Angeles and interact and show them how black Americans live in Los Angeles to prepare for Snowfall.
You got to study.
Yeah. So I thought it was just weird. You have to train this actor on how to be
portray
black when you can get an LA nigga.
Exactly. That can do it. Exactly.
So, yeah.
And it would have been cheaper.
Yeah. Possibly.
No, it would have. Pull a nigga off the street. Hey, bro, I need you to act just like you. We're going to give you $50,000. Okay.
Well, you can't do that.
Why can't you?
Because it still requires a level of discipline and training.
Exactly. But you can come in and we need to rough around the edge, just smooth the edges some. Just like you can train a motherfucker that's from another country to talk like American, you can take somebody off the street. Hey, nigga, I need you to act like you. But instead of when you say nigger, I need you to say nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shit like you just roughing the edges out a little bit. You can do that shit. It still will cost a hell of a lot cheaper. You can stretch that budget out.
You know what? I want to be an actor just so I can talk in a fake British accent in interviews and fool everybody.
The one time I remember black people talking in was when Price was watching Peppa Pig.
Yeah.
And she talked like Peppa Pig for about a year to 2 years. Baby, we're not from across the pond.
We go on holiday.
We're not from across the pond, baby.
Yeah, so I've heard that from numerous people about their children watching Peppa Pig and getting English accent.
Oh, they had an English straight up English accent.
That happened in the early 80s with Slick Rick. Yeah.
Hey,
that's where Snoop Dogg gets his cadence from.
What's our next one?
Okay. I wanted to move on to sports because
I want to touch a topic.
Okay, go for it.
This white guy running around. Chud.
Oh, I see.
The fairy dude.
The
fairy dude out of Tennessee.
Yeah, the one who
instigator.
Yeah, please don't follow this guy up. As hard as it, and I know some people want to, and I know that it probably dropped. Please don't follow this dude up.
Why would you? I mean, once you find out this nigga wear a fairy dress, why would you even engage? I just say you gay, nigga. Fuck out of here.
I just wanted to bring.
How can I take you serious and you wear dresses, nigga? How can I take you serious and you wear
N-word, like?
You right. You say that. I was like, you a big ass gay boy.
So
go put your dress on.
I just wanted to touch on that. Like, don't follow this dude up. Don't follow this dude up. Please don't, because this all he's looking for.
What? All he's looking for is conflict.
Yeah, he's looking for conflict and for somebody.
You know, people like that have frail egos, so all you got to do is just like roast him, and that's enough to make him.
All you gotta do is roast his ass, and he'll flip immediately.
Yeah. Yeah, he ain't shit. I call him Von Kaiser from Mike Tyson's Punch Out. I just roast him on the spot, man. That's all you got to do. Dudes like that know how to start shit. They don't know how to take it.
They definitely don't. And he's a full-fledged clown for going around doing stuff like that, too.
Hey, somebody's going to catch him on a bad day.
Okay, I'm going to just throw out a couple of randoms before we do sports.
Go ahead.
TV on or off when you sleep?
Off.
Sometimes on.
Some people need noises.
Single people usually leave the TVs on.
Yeah.
Right. Last question. Favorite dessert?
My grandma's sweet potato pie. Sweet potato coconut pie.
I like donuts.
Donuts?
Yeah.
Donuts aren't a
coconut
bad
sweet
selection.
potato pie.
Coconut sweet potato pie. Buddha.
I don't really. I used to.
You know what it is.
I used to, but it's not.
But you know what it is. Your mama sent it every Thanksgiving. Go ahead and say it.
Oh, yours? I don't eat it no more.
You don't eat it no more?
No, that's what I'm trying to tell you. If you listen.
Banana pudding, baby.
Why don't y'all eat banana pudding?
It's something. It's just something about the strength or whatever. Like I've outgrown bananas. I used to eat it so much, probably. But I don't.
Damn.
I really don't like bananas like
You ain't
that.
gonna eat mama banana pudding?
Bro, I asked my mom. I even asked her not to make it.
just so she doesn't waste her time. Oh, she makes it, bro.
I'll
it is
get
a
it,
phenomenal dish, my nigga.
Right.
Like, I love that shit, but I
Look,
just
you saw
don't
my
like
face when he
bananas.
said that shit. My face dropped like.
I remember making
said, "Mom, don't
banana
make-"
pudding and brought it to your barbecue and you
probably
tore
fucked it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now y'all hear what I'm saying? Like, it's been years. But I just don't really like bananas like that anymore. Now, there is
strawberry pudding.
No, but now listen. They've added the strawberry to the banana, so it's like a strawberry banana type pudding. I fuck that shit up. I do fuck that up. But I think it's because the strawberry has that different flavor.
That acidic taste to it.
Because it's something about the banana, man. I'm just getting. I guess I just chalking up to getting old.
Absolutely. And one more thing, then we're on the sports. Remember when kids used to pedal bikes? Remember when we pedaled bikes?
Well, don't even get me pissed off started.
Remember when we used to pedal bikes and stuff like that? These kids don't pedal bikes.
No, you talking about the moped and all that shit.
No,
electric bike.
Look, these kids
electric
don't.
Bike, electric scooters.
I haven't seen a pedal bike, especially when
I see.
These kids, and then the scooter go about 500 miles an hour. That thing be hauling ass. Yeah. So yeah, shout out to the dudes with the scooters and stuff.
Spoiled ass kids.
Just wanted to throw something out. Change up.
Kids don't do pedal bikes no more.
Them niggas lazy, bro. The more convenient, the more convenient.
Nigga probably gonna say, "What's a pedal?"
Right.
Like, nigga, the scooters go on there. Nigga, the scooters are bikes now.
These kids, man, look, that's why as parents, we got to be careful. Like, don't let things be too convenient.
It's almost like the car window. When you had to roll the car window down,
right?
And now you just hit the little button.
Yeah, it slide down.
That's where you at now.
Well, I mean, everybody ain't got that still, though, unfortunately.
I haven't seen a car window roll down.
I was just in Columbia.
Okay.
Well, look where you at.
Okay. I haven't seen a car window roll down in a decade. Damn. That's a classic. That's a classic. All right.
I guess we can start off with the WNBA. As Pairs AZ Fudd debuted with the lowest average for a number one pick ever. She only had 3 points and she had 3 points, 1 rebound, 1 steal, and was 1 of 2 from field goal.
Did she start?
She played 18 minutes.
You know, the Dallas Wings, they got Agumye. You know, she was I'm sorry if I'm chopping your name up. You know what I'm saying? My apologies. But she was a leader. Last year she was injured. But before then, she was a leader in the league in scoring and stuff. And then, you know, they got Paige Buckner and stuff like that. So, I don't know. They got a nice little three-headed monster down there in Dallas if they can, you know, put that thing together. You feel what I'm saying? So, they did their thing. They Dallas, they beat Caitlin Clark in there.
Yeah.
3-1-1, huh? 3 points, 1 assist, and 1 board.
Yeah. Not good. So the Wings beat the Fever 107-104. Yeah, but that was a very underwhelming debut in 18 minutes off the bench. 3 points, the lowest ever by a number 1 overall pick in her WNBA debut. And they said the coach said they're going to keep doing what she's doing. It's her first year in the league. We got 5 really talented backcourt players. Yeah, so I was a little shocked she had put up such a low number, but I mean, she was 50%, so I guess that's a win.
And
they won.
Exactly. Caitlin Clark, she was injured a little bit, came back in, still having soft tissue injuries and stuff like that. So hopefully, you know, she'll have a good season. Your girl out of South Carolina,
Raven.
Yeah, rookie. She doing her thing. She doing her thing for the.
That was a good pickup. That was a very good pickup for Indiana. It was. Raven's nice.
The Aces played the Mercury. They got thumped. They lost about 30 points. The defending champs. You know, Agent Wilson. You know, they got that bling. That was some big ass rings they had, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, the Phoenix Mercury came out there and smacked their ass up about 33 points and shit. So
I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of happy the WNBA season does start.
Yeah. Hey, look,
I watch
about 2 or 3 games a day.
Who playing? That's just like the NBA. Depending on which star you're going to give me, if it's Asia,
I'm watching Asia.
I'm gonna tune in. If it's Paige, I'm gonna tune in. Like, you know, which star are you going to give to watch?
Exactly. So there was some competitive games on all day today. You know what I'm saying?
Buddha said, and then Flage, she earned my respect when she played against the Gamecocks and they lost, but she had an amazing game. Like Flage can ball. That young lady.
She's a hooper.
She's a hooper. She's definitely a hooper.
That's going to be amazing to see. Okay, so in the NBA, we had your boy Jaylen Brown getting fined, discussing that
Game 7 loss.
Game 7 loss, of course, to Philadelphia, your bullshit ass team that's about to lose.
Right, get swept.
Just don't get swept.
Yeah,
I don't know. Y'all lost it. You got one more game.
Yeah, it's looking bad.
I ain't gonna talk. Lakers lost too, so
I'm just saying you better shit.
Look, Monday night we don't do our thing. It's a wrap.
But Jaylen, he addressed those fines and everything.
So I spoke to that. They fined me $50K. Season is over. Embiid cooked us. I'm moving on. But the inconsistency of the officiating between playoffs and regular season is not just something that's been talked about by me. It's been talked about and it's been seen. And you can find me, you continue to find me, but it's just like I care about this shit. You know what I mean? I love the game of basketball. Damn, find me for that.
So that was Jaylen Brown speaking on his recent fine. I believe it was a very large amount of, I want to say, what was it, 35, 50,000?
50. That 50 ain't shit.
Well, I know it's not shit to him. That's shit to
Of
me.
course.
Hey, that's a year's salary for a lot of people.
Look, this nigga about to average $70 million by the end of this year, so they ain't nothing. Look, his second max contract, they got it. They have an option to by August offer him extended over $300 million. If they do so, his annual average would be $70 million a year.
So, yes, in this podcast, Jaylen addressed Embiid's flopping. He said Joel Embiid is a great player, one of the best bigs in basketball history, but he flops. He knows it.
Facts.
This ain't breaking news. It is what it is.
Facts.
Branson, how do you feel about your superstar being a flopping-ass Negro?
Well, hey, that's why his knees are probably in the shape that they're in, because he's always hitting the ground, one. But he's not the only one that flops. SGA is a professional flopper. SGA just flails himself all over the place. Embiid is a flopper. I said that. But flopping it's an epidemic in the league, though. It's not like Embiid the only one who flops.
It's part of the game, but he just a big ass 7-footer.
He just one of the big. Cat be flopping. Flopping
but when you see Embiid flop, it's really over dramatic. It's bad. You can tell.
Cat be flopping.
No, Embiid, he's not even slick with it. That's the whole point.
What they should have did was they should have ended it in the Vlade days. Right. The Divac days. That's when they should have got a hold of flop.
But see the thing about it is this is the reason why it was created and warranted, because back in those days you had the hand checking, you had actual, you know what I'm saying, defensive that they don't use. That's not part of the game now. So the acting, the flailing, it just over exaggerating the shot. So but Embiid 7'2" ass nigga.
So
you can tell.
Vlade Divac walked so Joel Embiid could run with flopping. Let's just call it what it is.
All right,
they calling him super flop.
But y'all in Philly ain't gonna never win no chip with his ass because he's always hurt. The only way that they will be able to win a chip, they're gonna have to build a team around Maxey.
That's what I was about to say. Maxey got that heart. He got everything that championship player needs.
Exactly. Y'all will never win it. Philly will never win a chip with Embiid.
Yeah.
Embiid can't be the number one scorer. He has to be like the second or third scorer.
Not this version of Embiid. Back a couple of years ago, yes. But this version of Embiid is broken down now.
Hell, the nigga been broken down since he been in the league.
He was just MVP a couple of years ago.
And he was injured then.
But
that's the reason why. That's the reason why they had to put in how many games you had to beat to qualify for MVP because of his ass.
Now he's probably 75% the player that he used to be.
Listen, the only way nobody can't win. Philly will not win a chip going through MB. Y'all gonna have to build around Maxey. MB gonna have to be second or third fiddle.
We'll see. We will see.
Y'all about to get
like
sweet.
it's going to be this year. Yeah,
how many more seasons that Philly fan gonna deal with that shit? Like, come on. Y'all, you saw what you did. You saw what we just talked about. Markel folks and they slaughtered their damn. So what you think they're gonna do with MB?
Look,
y'all get swept.
Tell me, I've been through Nerlens Noel and Jaquil Okafor.
You trusted the process,
right? The Okafor. Y'all them number one draft picks Philly had over the years. What that produced? Nothing.
The boy from Syracuse, which I kind of liked him at first.
Michael Carter.
Carter.
And he was rookie of the year.
Look, I like.
He won rookie of the year.
So yeah, I've been through.
Y'all went through a bunch of number one draft picks and nothing.
But New York and then New York playing good ball too though. I can't take it away from New York. It's not like Philly's playing awful ball. New York just playing good ball.
But MB in and out of the lineup, that's when it comes to a series, that dictates a series. When Embiid in, when he's have his A game, they usually win. The niggas stay hurt. And every time it comes around playoff time, he's a missing link. So what I implore Philly to do is rebuild around Maxey, let Embiid become I will go Maxey 1, Paul George number 2, and Embiid number 3.
No, I'd have BJ number 2.
Yeah, that's already.
Yeah, like I'd have VJ number 2. VJ's proven that he can put buckets up and stuff like that. If I was going to change
focus
it like
on the backcourt.
Yeah, but yeah, my Sixers are in big trouble. They're in big trouble.
Wait, who's point guard? Is that Maxey?
Yeah, Maxey.
Okay.
VJ's the 2, Paul's the 3.
He played 2-3.
Y'all got a backcourt.
Yeah, our backcourt is it'll be great in the next 3-4 years. But yeah, our big man, he's falling apart, stuff like that. And it's sad to see because he was supposed to be one of the best big men to ever come through. And he's had his moments. But he just
can't stay healthy.
He can't stay healthy. So like I say, just don't get swept. Just win tomorrow. That's the only thing I ask. And save face. Just don't get swept.
Lakers, goddamn it, we lost tonight, and again by 20-something damn points. Hey, listen, we ain't got Luka. We ain't got Luka.
It wouldn't have made a difference if he was there.
That's a damn lie.
I told him that.
No. That's a damn lie. I'm gonna tell you why. Because we be in the game 3.5 quarters. You know what I'm saying? When they play 8 guys, we only play 6.
I told you, y'all problem is that y'all can't bang in the post. Y'all can't keep up with Hardenstein and Chet.
Chet don't play in the fucking post. He don't play in the post.
Yeah, but Chet goes down there every night.
Yeah, but he's not in the post. He's
big as
no.
When it comes down to OKC playing defense, when it comes down
pick and pop, pick and screen
defense, y'all are one shot and done.
We don't have our leading scorer in the league playing. Mr. Walking 30 triple-double. We don't have.
Change.
It does.
Not going to stop. He's
it
not
does.
Going to go down. He's not going to be in the post.
Let me explain something to you. Now, just like how we just said, the fact that Tatum wasn't playing in Game 7 with his mediocre to top-end performance, y'all would have lost. Now, Luka walking 30 triple-double. We're in the game.
Coming off an injury.
We're in the game 3.5 quarters in.
Coming off
without
injury?
his
Is that
30,
what you're saying?
If we losing by 20-25, you add his 30, nigga, we win.
But see, and that's why I hate when you do that, because
Why?
you don't act like anybody else is going to have a bad game because Luka then came back. Luka's going
Listen
to take
to what I'm
shots away
saying.
from other players.
I'm just saying
other players.
He's not.
Minutes are going to be
He's
cut.
not. He's not. No. First of all, I just said our rotation only goes about 6, 7 deep. You know what I'm saying? OKC, they go about 8 deep in their rotation and stuff like that. You feel what I'm saying? So that's a major difference. We were playing Theo, our rookie. He was getting playing time. You feel what I'm saying? So the thing about it is Luka's production, he's able to space the floor. And he's able to stretch it when he hit his threes. So he's not playing. They're taking advantage of that. Because SGA, during this series, he's not SGA.
And y'all are still getting beat by 20.
Because I just said they go 8 deep, nigga.
And
when you in the playoffs, in a playoff series and you going 8 deep versus a team going 6, you gonna wear their ass down.
Can't keep up. y'all can't keep up with them in the post, and y'all bench is not as good as their bench.
Not killing us in the post. They're killing us shooting. They're guards. I just look at the stats for the night. They got Adrian Mitchell. He's like their third. He's like he coming off the bench. He's taking the place of Jalen Williams, and he had like about 24 points. SGA.
And like you said, Jalen Williams ain't playing. You think
exactly.
He doesn't play a part in y'all getting tore down even worse?
Hey man, like I said,
like you're doing the Luka thing. So if J-Dub plays, you don't think it makes it even worse?
The reason why I say this because again, basketball is different like from other sports. One or two people can change the dynamics of a game, especially if a motherfucker, you've seen this. We done seen motherfuckers who's hot and they just unstoppable and can't stop them niggas. And everybody around, we just saw that flake ass 83 points and shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is when a nigga gets hot and we in a series and they don't have nobody to match up on him, it's a different story. But yeah, we one game away from getting swept.
Not one.
I told you
has been close.
I just said, listen, did I not say
one game has been close?
Not a single game.
What about y'all?
But we're talking about y'all now. And you're
was y'all game close? Was Philly game close?
Why are we back on?
Oh, okay. Because you stress. Because it's funny. It's funny. Listen, it's funny. Hold on, time out. It's funny. No. It's funny. It's funny, right? It's funny when we talk about Philly, right? I could have mentioned that y'all was getting y'all ass whooped because y'all was getting, mollywop.
You did it.
Y'all got blown out for 35 points. What you talking about?
Y'all have lost every game by 20.
Did I not say I would not be surprised we get swept?
Okay.
Did I not call that? Did I not say it? Yes or no?
You had your
yes or no? I got the video, nigga. I can go to the shorts. I can go to the shorts right now. Time out.
Go back to the Philly segment.
I sat right here and said I would not be surprised. Dub just posted it not too long ago. I sat right there and said I would not be surprised we get swept. So,
well. So, in addition to that,
the surprising. Well, it's not surprising. I guess the Spurs in
Minnesota.
Yeah,
they're up.
2-1.
2-1.
No, Spurs up 2-1. They won last night.
That's not.
Well, like I said, Minnesota is dealing with injuries, and even though Ant had 32 points last night, they don't have Devinchenko. He's out, torn ACL. I mean. Achilles. I'm sorry, not ACL. Achilles. Wemby, the nigga is like, yo. If you see how this nigga blocking shot, I'm talking about niggas is throwing floaters up, like they doing actual rainbow floaters, and the nigga, it is almost like this nigga still blocking shit. To me, some of them was questionable to where they was goaltending and shit. But anyway, the nigga's like an alien.
My boy was holding his arm. One dude had his arm, and he still blocked his shot. It was ridiculous. He is like he's unbelievable.
Yeah. So San Antonio up 2-1 in that series. Cleveland, they won today. They beat Detroit. So Donovan Mitchell, he had over 25 points. He led the league.
What did Harden do? Fuck all that. What did
Harden actually had a good game.
He had a decent game.
What did he do?
They won. Look, go ahead and find, because you know they want to know the exact numbers.
What did Harden do tonight?
Find the exact numbers.
Find the exact numbers for James Harden. So Harden had a pretty decent night. Let me see. What was his total score? Tonight, he had...
If you say this is decent, I'll fight you.
19 points?
19 points. How many assists and rebounds?
19 points. He had 19 points on 8 of 14 shooting.
That's decent shooting. That's good shooting.
Yeah, he was 3 for 7 from 3. He had 2 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 steal, and 3 turnovers. Plus
Harden,
8.
I brought Harden there to give me 20 plus. I brought Harden there.
That is 20. 19?
Well, if you add if you add what he's a score and assist on, he's over that 19 points.
Like I said, this is all right, But this isn't the James Harden we know, and this is even with playing beside Mitchell. We know Mitchell's going to get the.
He dominates the ball.
I expect 20 plus from James Harden. 19 close, 19. You know that might be, but we kind of expect more from you. And your last 2 games have been duds.
He's basically supposed to come in and be as a facilitator, though. You score your points, but we need you. Yeah, you're right, but he's coming.
He knows he's a former.
Right, exactly. He's playing his role. You know what I'm saying? So we know Mitchell is he's the head of this team. He got to play second fiddle to this nigga.
Well, they have kept this in. Now, since I got all my basketball, me and Hassan, we were having a conversation earlier. Mm-hmm. I asked Hassan, give me coming into next season.
Oh, back up. No, I said
we gonna get to that one.
Okay, go ahead.
I said, give me power forwards.
Small forwards, power forwards.
Better going into next season than Giannis. Give me your list.
Okay, I said Wemby. I said
Wemby's not a power forward, he's a center.
But they play him at power forward too.
I'll take Wemby though. Go ahead.
They play him power forward center. I said Wemby. I said Cat. I said
what you think?
I said Wemby, Cat. Oh, Paolo Banchero. I said who else?
Chet.
Oh, Chet.
Now, I thought he was a center.
He played power forward center too.
Hartenstein was your center.
He's their center, but at times when they go small, Chet he plays center.
Do you take that list like I said Banchero? No, I did just no. Chet might be what Wemby. I mean, what Giannis will be in a couple of years, possibly. Cat
is the best shooting big man in the league.
That's a pick 'em.
He can stretch the floor.
I give him a pick 'em. And who was the other one we said?
I said Chet. I said Cat. I said Banchero, and I said Wemby.
So I could go with Wemby, and I could give a pick 'em the Cat.
Now listen, this is another discussion we had. I said if he was talking about Giannis going to Boston, I said that won't happen because Jaylen Brown gonna get that extension, and once he lock in and get that annual pay of $70 million a year, there ain't no team gonna take on that. Outside of that, if I had to build my team between JB or Giannis, I'm saying JB is 1A and Giannis is 1B. So he was like,
Do you agree with that take?
Now, this is the reason why they're both two-way players, right? Outside of that, this is what separates them. JB can stretch the floor. He can shoot the mid-range and the three-pointer at a higher rate than Giannis. Giannis is a straight slasher. You know what I'm saying? He can run down the hill, and you got to get in front of the way this freight train.
The reason I took Giannis was because I don't think JB as much of a game changer as Giannis is. What? Not saying that JB isn't a baller, but I think Giannis is just a little bit more
this year
of a game changer.
Actually,
they're at home.
Actually, back up. Actually,
both of them are at home.
He's a game changer when he won the Eastern Conference Final. He's a game changer when he won the NBA Finals. He's a game changer when they won the Finals. That's the game changer. Boston won the Finals because of JB, not because of Tatum. Because Tatum was mediocre for the Eastern Conference Finals, even during the Finals. JB was the game changer. That's the reason why they won.
And another reason I said was JB had Tatum, like you said. Who's Giannis had to play with? Who?
You right?
Who? The Nashes. And then this is that was the other argument. He's like, Giannis going to the Lakers. Ain't no damn way the Lakers are going to have Bronny and Thanasis on the bench at the same time. It's no way, because Thanasis is going too. Right. And wherever Giannis goes, Thanasis goes too. And there's no way they have both Bronny and Thanasis.
Well, I tell you what, if wherever LeBron goes, you better believe Bronny's going to be with
too. Yeah, you're right. But that's what I'm saying. So if LA would not take Giannis, they won't if LeBron decides to stay.
It ain't got nothing to do with that. The point is, what it got to do is LA, anytime we need a big man, we usually get our big man. History that tells it. You feel what I'm saying? So I ain't got to go no further than that. Giannis wants to go to a big market team, a big market area. It was New York, reported New York. But see, what I'm saying, as long as New York keep going and we look like they're going to get to the Eastern Conference Finals, you know what I'm saying? They're not going to break that team up. So his option in New York is out. His option in the option in Boston is out. You feel what I'm saying? The likelihood of him going to Miami, that means you most likely gonna have to give up Bam and somebody else for Giannis to come down there. I don't see that happening because if that's the case, it was dumb to let Jimmy Butler go to build around Bam. So I don't see him going to Miami on those. Like
Buddha said Brooklyn. Brooklyn could get
no. He wants to go somewhere where he can compete. He want to go. He want a big market and compete for a chip. He don't have y'all just got big market. You don't got a team to compete.
Talked about earlier.
Houston.
You said
Houston.
The Knicks.
Hold on.
Nobody ever goes to the Knicks. People always talk about the Knicks, but who has ever signed with the Knicks? Ever?
Carmelo.
Sprewell.
Their whole team right now, like we said earlier,
it's been trade. All been trades. All
Nobody
trades.
has ever
been trade.
signed straight up with the Knicks.
Well, not this cycle because, like I said,
or any cycle you can think of in the past 5 years.
Well, the past 5 years, they've been building a team with Brunson and Cat and all of them. So they've been literally making trades and stuff like that. So you have to go all the way back to Carmelo was when the last time somebody signed there. You feel what I'm saying? As a free agent. But other than that, yeah, everybody on their team has been traded. Now, as far as Giannis, the only two likelihood spots where he can compete and it's a big market place is Houston and the fucking Lakers. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Unless somebody give a trade to Milwaukee that they just can't look at.
The Lakers have enough money to have Luka, LeBron, and Giannis.
LeBron is not going to get the max. LeBron coming in next year, we're talking about veteran minimum. We might
going to give him a hometown discount? That's what you're saying?
He going to have to if he want to stay in LA because as of right now, the transition is to build a team around Luka. AR is not going to be there. We're not giving him a max contract and have two backcourt mates who's in the negative when it comes to defensive efficiency. So AR is gone. You know, that's where I feel like we have the edge at because he's a playmaker and we can trade him a sign and trade with Giannis and Giannis can do a sign and trade to come to LA.
All right, what else we got, my boy?
That's all we got. Y'all got any topics?
Oh, Deion Sanders, all his kids graduated over the past couple weeks.
Look, yeah, shout out to all the kids getting ready to graduate.
Yeah, everybody graduated this weekend. Central Carolina State.
Yeah.
All the colleges here in North Carolina, surrounding areas. Y'all deserve y'all made y'all commitment to your studies. You bust your ass. You feel what I'm saying? Even when it was times got hard, exams, y'all walking across that stage. Go out here and be productive citizens.
And Raleigh might really be getting ready for
the Hurricanes done went to the Eastern Conference Finals. My bad. I meant to mention that. Them Hurricanes. And look, the crazy part about it is they so dominant. They went 8-0. They had two sweeps.
They swept the Flyers.
Right, exactly. They 8-0 in the playoffs. They swept two teams. So there are 4 wins from the finals and 4 Stanley Cup and 4 wins from being champs. And look, it's almost exact 26 years ago the last time they won it in 2007.
Damn. Well, that's good to hear. At least there'll be some winning going on in North Carolina professionally.
That'll take
the Panthers and the Hornets ain't shit.
That'll take the place of Dreamville this year, I guess.
Yeah.
Like I guess.
Well, the baby trying to suck that up. He coming out with his own.
All those MAGA players over at the Babies concert, Waka, all them MAGA supporters.
MAGA 50.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Well, it's been a good show. 2 hours, 10 minutes.
Oh, nice.
A little shorter than our normal show, right. But there was less shit to talk about. And rather than just talk about random shit and lose viewers, we keep it short, concise. Quality over quantity. All right. If you made it this far, make sure you like subscribe, share.
Tell a friend. Look, y'all, we are less than 2,000 from 10K. We wanted to do this live call in so our fans can call in, talk a little BS and shit like that. And, hey,
2,000 on YouTube.
Hit that subscribe on
YouTube.
YouTube.
Correct.
YouTube. Subscribe. We less than 2,000 people. Let's go.
All right.
Well, again, I just want to touch on Happy Mother's Day to everybody, especially for those who don't have their moms, recently lost moms, you know, that haven't been here for the last time. Hold those up in your prayers because we have some of those of our own in our circle. You know what I mean? But other than that, man, y'all know the vibes. I went and saw Mama Berry, so it's always LLP.
Peace.